Hello and welcome to the second quarterfinal of the 6th edition of KVizzing with the Comedians. I'm not exaggerating when I said we had a crazy first quarterfinal when the semi-finalists were decided on the last question. That's the best way to summarize that quarterfinal. And now we are here with the second quarterfinal with a fresh set of 4 contestants. All 4 of them have been here before, so no need to explain anything. We can just start calling them one by one. Our first contestant has been here before in the Bistek edition, in the sports edition, also in one of the general editions. Give it up for Azeem Banatwala.
Hello, Kiwi. I'm very proud to yet again be the first person announced because that's how alphabets work.
Yes, welcome Azeem. Welcome back once again. On that note, the second contestant of this quarterfinal has been here twice before, reached the semi-final both the times, and back here for another general edition. Give it up for Maanvi.
Hi.
Hi. Oh.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to see that frame at the back is slightly
disconcerting. I apologize.
Yes.
I have nothing to do with it. I'm in a hotel room and yeah.
Oh.
But
Okay.
as I suggested earlier, I can turn my laptop like this and sit for the rest of the quiz.
No, it's fine. I'll just keep looking at Azeem's music pad. Okay. On that note, we are going to the third contestant. Again, a regular, so to speak, on KVizzing with the Comedians. Back at a great Bistek edition. It's been here with some intense quarterfinals earlier in general editions. Give it up for Shaad Shafi.
Hello. This is how I feel on quizzing every time, by the way. I don't know anything. Stop asking me these questions, KV.
Cool. All right. That's Shaad. And then again, one of the KVizzing with the Comedians constant, right from the first edition to now on the 6th edition. Give it up for Vaibhav.
Woo! Hello, KV.
Yeah.
I have been participating for very long. This time I intend to win. And I intend to answer all questions at least. And I really hope that 2 jan ka at least internet chala jaye. That would really increase my chances.
Please, aise mat bol.
Okay, all the best to Azeem, Maanvi, Shaad, and Vaibhav. Let's begin the second quarterfinal. Have fun. First question to Azeem. We are going to the world of movies. Okay, we are talking about 2 movies. One is from 2016 and one is from 2017. Okay, so let's look at both the movies. X and Y have been 2 of the most highly anticipated movies in recent years, but they both could have looked a lot different because Emma Watson was offered the lead role in X, okay, the same part that earned Emma Stone her first Oscar, okay, but ultimately passed. So she obviously did not do the role. Emma Stone did that role, and this is what she said. She said, "I had to pass because I had to star in Y, which is the other movie. So Y has Emma Watson and X has Emma Stone." This is what she says. She says, "I knew I had horse training. I knew I had dancing. I knew I had 3 months of singing ahead of me. And I knew I had to be in London to really do that," Watson said. And X wasn't a movie I could just kind of parachute into. I knew I had to do the work and I had to be where I had to be. So scheduling conflict wise, it just didn't work out. Okay. So all I need from you guys is 2 movies, one from 2016, one from 2017, one with Emma Stone, one with Emma Watson.
Okay. So I would assume one of them is La La Land.
Okay.
And that is the one that had Emma Stone. Emma Watson का मैं कुछ देखा ही नहीं है life में. Horse training.
Dude, she's the one
we
with
had horse training.
Female Sherlock ke saath murti hai, na?
Azeem, you can pass if you don't know.
No, I mean, I know you will get it, so that's why I need to take some wild guess. I'm very bad with movies. Horse riding कौन सा movie में होता है यार? Oscar winning. Pass. Take it, Maanvi. I don't know.
Okay, Azeem gets points for La La Land, and I'm passing to Maanvi only for the other movie.
Beauty and the Beast?
Beauty and the Beast. That is correct.
No chance.
La La Land and Beauty and the Beast. One, of course, had Emma Stone. The other one had Emma Watson. Beautiful crack. We'll have to split points between Azeem and Maanvi on this. Split wise, I'll have to give 4 to Azeem and 6 to Maanvi, only because
Why?
La La Land had more hints because it had like Emma Stone as character, and which makes it easier for us to decide who gets the next question, which is Shaad. Okay, so Shaad gets the shot for the next question. Okay, 4 to Azeem, 6 to Maanvi, and now we are going to Shaad now. Shaad, we're talking about a certain product. In 2001, when the product was launched, the company wanted people to easily recognize the brand straight away. However, because of the nature of this product, it was mostly hidden when in use, and therefore making the accessory unique was the only way to make it stand out. However, because the accessory was too small, therefore putting a logo on it wasn't the best solution, as it wouldn't be visible to anyone. To the designer's advantage, however, was the fact that every other competing product had black accessories. They therefore designed the product in the opposite way, making the accessories white to stand out. Now, what product was thus launched, which also set forth this design philosophy, which the company follows even now? Okay, so tell me the 2001 product.
Is it Abbas Mastan's children? JK. Is it the iPod?
The iPod, beautiful start by Shaad. Full 10 points there to Shaad. We are talking about the Apple iPod, and now everything fits. Most earphones, etc., had black accessories, where Apple started with white for iPods, and then this is the philosophy they still follow. Apple iPod. Say hello to iPod. 1,000 songs in your pocket in 2001. Okay, 10 points there, straight up to Shaad, and we go to Vaibhav for the next question. A relatively direct question, a visual question, more to speak. The AT&T building, which you can see on the slide, is a 617-foot, 188 meters, 33-story skyscraper completed in September 1994 and is located in Nashville, Tennessee. The iconic landmark is known locally as the X building because of its distinctive design. Okay, it's also probably the tallest building, but that's just an extra info. Look at the building and tell me, what do you think this building would be colloquially known as?
Is the name recent, like, or do you want to, like, can you not divulge that? Is X like very recent, or is it like Shuru se tha?
Shuru se tha. Nothing recent, nothing current.
Cool. Is it the Twin Tower, or like
not the Twin Tower? Going to Azeem.
Is it Disney?
Disney building? No. Going to Maanvi.
Yeah, I have 2-3 things. Like if I squint my eyes, the building is looking like 2-3 things, but nobody said any of the answers. I was hoping kuch eliminate ho jate. But ye kab ka hai? In 94. Oh, so it can't be the other one.
Yeah, I know which one you're thinking of.
Is it Batman building?
Beautiful crack. It is the Batman building.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And
yeah, this is the Batman building. Batman building, which is the other name for AT&T Tower in Nashville. Batman building. Okay, full point there to Maanvi, and we go to Shaad. Again to the world of movies now. Okay, we're talking about a certain director and his last movie. Okay, so why the director died less than a week after showing what would be his final cut of his 1999 movie X to the producers Warner Brothers. No one can say how much he would have kept editing the film. One thing that was changed after his death, okay, was that bodies in the orgy scene were digitally altered so that the movie could be released with an R rather than an NC-17 rating. Although many people claim that why the director intended to do so anyway. According to the lead actress, this is, and she says, and I quote, "I think why would have been tinkering with it for the next 20 years. He was still tinkering with movies he made decades ago. he was never finished. It was never perfect enough. Tell me the director and the movie that came out in 1999 turned out to be his last movie, and also other hints like orgy scene, etc.
Orgy scene. Was it Toy Story? JK. I just want to read the thing again. Director who died.
Yeah, that's what I'm also like thinking of a director who died.
Like, did he die or like did his career just get over?
No, I
No,
think
like
he
literally
died.
died. Literally died.
I don't know. Pass.
Okay, Shaad passes. We go to Vaibhav.
Pass.
Okay, Vaibhav also passes. We go to Azeem.
Just taking a guess. Is the movie A Clockwork Orange?
No. Any guess on the director?
Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, that's why I asked you for the guess, because Stanley Kubrick is correct. Okay, Stanley Kubrick is correct. So I'm going to give part points to Azeem for Kubrick, and I'm going to Maanvi now for only the movie now.
Oh shit.
So just while you're thinking, Maanvi, so the only reason I went with Stanley Kubrick is that I have twice answered your question with Stanley Kubrick and it has been wrong before. And I was like, I saw Vaibhav and he was like, his philosophy of using the same answer until it is the correct answer.
Yeah, Vaibhav has Zidane and Darwin, and now you have Kubrick.
Okay, I haven't watched the film. I'm also not sure if it's a Kubrick film, but because I don't have a better answer, is it the is it Half Metal Jacket or Metal Jacket? What is the name of the movie?
It's Full Metal Jacket, but that's not the answer.
But that's Kubrick
not
then?
Full Metal Jacket. Okay, we'll start with Shaad once again. So I'm giving like points to Azeem, of course, for Kubrick. We'll start with Shaad only for the 1999 movie, which essentially is Kubrick's last movie. I'm just adding hints now. The hint is think Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. Okay, so Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman as lead pair in the movie. It was widely talked about because of the scenes and anyway, we'll just take one round with Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise.
And Stanley Kubrick. Is it the moon landing? No. Is it?
Nice, great riff.
Is it Top Gun?
Not Top Gun. Going to Vaibhav.
Probably the only movie I know. Okay. Can he? I'm literally forgetting that series जिसमें Tom Cruise हर जगह से बचता रहता है, like लटकता रहता है, गिरता रहता है. Yeah, which one is that? I'm forgetting.
Great summary of that film.
कुछ तो करता है यार वो. 4-5 बनाई है यार उसने, मैं भूल रहा हूँ.
And कुछ तो
Am I close? 4-5 में से पहली वाली होगी लगभग उस टाइम. I have no clue. But I know Bourne is that guy. ठीक है. Bourne is Magnus Carlsen. Bourne Identity में.
Magnus Carlsen.
हाँ. Look alike of him. But,
referred to Matt Damon as Magnus Carlsen's look alike.
Vaibhav was just saying words कि कुछ तो ठीक हो ही जाए.
यार मैं भूल गया यार, मैंने देखा है एक अल्टीमेटम वाला है, Bourne है और किसमें यार कौन है? Can't remember the name.
I'm trying to remember, but I don't think वो तो नहीं है.
Oh, thanks. तो फिर मेरे को आती नहीं है दूसरी. वेट, और किसने क्या किया उसने? Tom Cruise वाली, Nicole Kidman. I don't know. Or American Beauty. I'm just gonna say a word that comes to mind.
Going to Azeem.
Yeah, I have
not Mission Impossible also. Web.
I know.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it's not Mission
Thanks.
Impossible.
It was so annoying.
I watched half of this movie like 3 months ago. Yeah, so it was fucking classic. Was it called Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
No. Going to Maanvi.
Okay. Again, I'm confused with the title.
Watch this movie.
Can I ask you for a clue and No, no, it's now I can't
I'm gonna
because
feel like a
others have
fucking
answered.
fool.
Okay, I'll just say, is it Eyes Wide Shut?
It is Eyes Wide Shut. Yes,
God
that is
damn
correct.
it!
Oh,
Eyes Wide Shut.
What is
Eyes
Eyes
Wide
Wide
Shut,
Open is also a
Kubrick's
film,
last
what?
movie, starring
Looks like
Nicole
the
Kidman.
director said a
And,
very
Come
timely
on,
cut.
Cool. Okay. So Eyes Wide Shut and Kubrick. Okay. So splitting points between Azeem and Maanvi again. Azeem gets more points because he got Kubrick right in the first round. So 5 there for Azeem, and Maanvi got Eyes Wide Shut in the second half, which means 2.5 to Maanvi for Eyes Wide Shut. Okay. So 2.5 and Azeem gets 5. Since Azeem got more points on the last one, this will be a direct for Maanvi. One of those rare small questions, short questions. X delusion is a mental condition marked by a patient's belief that he or she is the star of an imaginary reality show. Okay. What do you think is this delusion called, or what is it named after?
Big Boss. No, wait. X delusion is a mental condition marked by a patient's belief that he or she is the star of an imaginary reality show. I'm going to take a guess again, although I should know this. Is it the Truman Show condition or the Truman
Yes,
condition?
beautiful. It is the Truman Show condition. Beautiful answer. It is Truman Show condition. And yeah, if you've seen the movie, you know why this condition is called so, because the protagonist is part of a reality show. Okay, 10 points there to Maanvi, and we go to Shaad now. Shall we now go back to 1940s? I'm talking about someone's pet dog. Okay, X's Scottish Terrier called Fala was an honorary private in the army. Speaking of Fala, at a campaign dinner in 1944, X went on a rant about how the Republicans made up a story that he had left his dog in the Aleutian Islands and sent a Navy destroyer to go pick him up, and it cost taxpayers $20 million. And X referred to the story as a libelous statements about his dog, like my dog. Who do you think are we talking about?
I know who it should be, like what they do for a living. I know that. Dude, why can't I remember his name? It's a US president, I think, whose name starts with R. And they had that movie about him also. Fuck me. I don't know. Pass. I can't figure it out.
Okay, we go to Vaibhav.
It's American president. I really, really have to say. It's not my answer, but I have to say Ronald Reagan. But it's not my answer because it's an urge. It's also one. But I think उस time पे क्या Roosevelt था क्या कौन था? I have no idea. But I'm really, really confused. Why is there a speaker next to it? Or is it some कुछ तो very inclined towards taking a very strange guess, but Roosevelt is what I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, that is correct. 10 points
Oh,
there.
thank God. मैं सोचने जा रहा था एल्विस प्रेस्ली तो नहीं है वो भी आर्मी में कभी तो था कुछ म्यूजिक का सीन मेरे को हैव नो आइडिया अबाउट द टाइमलाइंस बट
I should have gotten some points for this. God damn it.
Franklin Roosevelt. We are talking about Franklin Roosevelt's dog, Fala, and then yeah. Cool. Okay. 10 points there to Vaibhav for FDR, and I go to Azeem. Azeem, now I'm looking at a two-word term used for a skin abrasion, an area on the body where the skin has been scraped off. Injury, so we're talking about an injury, is most likely to occur in outdoor activities performed on tarred surfaces. Now, more hints. It is usually the result of a fall or being dragged against pavement or dirt, as would happen in a motorcycle fall, where skin comes into contact with the ground at high speed. When a person's body comes in contact with the ground, any areas of exposed skin are vulnerable to scraping across the rough surface. What two-word term do you think are we talking about?
Is it a common term? Like, have we heard this term, KV?
Yes.
And in common parlance, कि यार
Yes.
मुझे ये हो रहा है, like I've got a dash injury.
Yeah, if you're engaged in one of these activities, yeah, you would use this term. It's not that technical if you want to know.
I am confused between two. Is it wipeout?
Not Wipeout, going to Maanvi.
Is it like, sorry, I've never
Fuck.
heard this term,
Sure.
but I'm making it up. Is it like a friction scratch or friction bruise?
Not a fiction scratch or fiction bruise. Going to Shaad.
Death. Like mummy ouchie ho gaya. I don't know. Man. Is it a bailout?
Not a bailout. Going to Vaibhav.
Is it what baseball bats and kicking sitting on a bike reminds us of? Road rash. Is it that?
Road rash. That is correct.
Oh.
Man, I cannot believe this.
Road rash.
Oh,
Was that your other guess?
Road rash.
yes, it was.
Road rash.
But this is not a common term.
Yeah, I've never heard it before.
No, road rash.
Oh my
I mean-
God, I can't believe I did not
Like
get
I've
that.
never used it. That I got a road rash. I've never used or heard anyone. use
Cannot believe.
Oof. Wow.
Road rash. Road rash. Back to back 10 points. Road rash is correct. Beautiful.
Ridiculous.
Beautiful answer. Road rash. 10 points there to Vaibhav. And I come back to Azeem. Okay, Azeem, this is a bird called red-capped mannequin. Okay, it's a species of bird in a particular family called Pipridae family. The female is olive green above with paler, more yellow-green underparts. The male's like eyes are white, while those of the female are young. Female and young are brown. Now, this is just technical mumbo jumbo. We are coming to the main point now. Now, the male bird does something unique to impress the female, okay, which many have termed X. Okay, so it does something that people call something, and it's named after something which was first performed by Y in 1983 and became a global phenomenon soon after. It became such a big phenomenon that even Y's autobiography is called X. Okay, so what do you think this bird does to attract female?
Obviously, it wins the Cricket World Cup. Yeah. It's very obvious. But no. I'm going to take a very wild guess. I say, is it moonwalking and Michael Jackson?
Beautiful crack. It is full
Wow.
10 points.
Nice.
Damn nice.
Bird apparently does moonwalk.
Wow.
Female of okay. Moonwalk is
I
correct.
didn't get
Azeem.
road rash. Yeah.
Okay, that brings us to the end of the first half. Let's take a quick look at the score before we start the second half. Azeem on the back of 4 for La La Land, 5 for Kubrick, and full 10 for Moonwalk is on 19 points. Maanvi with 6 on Beauty and the Beast, 10 on Batman Building, 2.5 on Eyes Wide Shut, and 10 on Truman Show is on 28.5. Shaad with full 10 on Apple iPod is on 10, and Vaibhav with FDR and Road Rash is on 20. So extremely close
Oh,
with
come on,
genuinely
man.
so far
Road Rash.
28.5. Basically, just within one question, there are three of you. So yeah, okay. Now the order would be Vaibhav, Shaad, Maanvi, Azeem. Cool. Okay. Let's start. Let's start the second half. Vaibhav, this is your direct. We're looking at an American firm and its name. Okay. So the firm was founded in 2000, the year 2000, by the merger of Bell Atlantic Corp and GTE Corp. Now let's look at the name, the funda behind the name. Its name originates from the combination of two words. First was a Latin word that refers to the Roman goddess of truth, connoting certainty and reliability. Second is an English word which in literal sense means the line where the earth seems to meet the sky. Okay, when you combine these two words, which American company do you think are we talking about?
Roman goddess of truth. Hrithik Roshan to nahi hoga. Goddess है ना.
Greek god of truth.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But were Roman gods all unfit? Like, why are Greek gods only the benchmark of fitness, and Roman gods are just like didn't go to the gym?
Greeks must have written it. The history.
Fair.
I have no idea, dude. Okay, it has to be something with horizon, and I have no idea. इसके अलावा Amazon, Amazon maybe.
Not Amazon, going to Shaad.
Is it Verizon?
Yes, 10 points there to Shaad. It is a combination of Veritas plus Verizon. Well done. Shaad gets full 10 points there. Very, very evenly distributed quiz so far. Going to Maanvi with a verbose question, sorry. Okay. Lafayette Ronald Hubbard identified 57 areas that people who reached the higher level of X would be able to control. For instance, in his first book, Dianetics, Hubbard claimed that any physical ailments we suffer from are the result of bad things that happened in our past lives or in our current lives, or even things that happened to our mothers while pregnant. Through auditing, okay, a process in which you discuss life events with a counselor while holding a machine called an e-meter, X promises individuals can figure out what caused their diseases and other mental or physical ailments and then fix themselves. People claim to have done this even when medical science was completely at a loss. Now we are looking at the official X website. An official X website includes some of these stories, including a woman who says that during an auditing session, she felt the bones in her face breaking and then rearranging themselves, thus curing her chronic vascular disease, which doctors had told her there was no cure for. Another woman reportedly discovered through auditing that her epilepsy was due to electric shocks her mother had gone through while pregnant. Fortunately, just a few rounds on the e-meter apparently cured her condition. Okay, all this is from the website, so it's not like what they claim. Okay, what are we talking about here?
Do we know when this book came out, like timeline wise? When was this theory proposed or whatever?
No, it's not been given in the question.
How much? Can you give us? Okay, no. Is it hypnotherapy?
Hypnotherapy, is that your guess?
Yeah.
Okay, passing to Azeem.
Oh, I have one more.
I'm just randomly going to say Scientology.
Yes, that is correct. Of course, we are talking about Scientology.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Ronald Hubbard is the founder of Scientology, Church of Scientology. And
that's
some of the
not
stuff that Scientology claims to do that, whatever. Okay. Superb.
Nice.
Superb answer. Scientology is correct.
Oh,
Azeem
wow.
gets 10. And now we come to Vaibhav. Okay, Vaibhav, we are talking about a curse now. Okay. The origin of this supposed curse is often attributed to 16th century Scotland. King James VI, who was obsessed with witchcraft, was sailing back to Scotland from Denmark in 1589 with his new wife when their ship encountered violent storms and they nearly died. James blamed the evil spells of witches for conjuring the storm, and following his return to Scotland, he ordered a witch hunt in the coastal town of North Berwick. Now, when James became King of England later in 1603, his subjects were keen to appease him. As a result, witchcraft as a topic found its way in art and literature. Again, a couple of 3 years later, in 1606, someone wrote something, X wrote Y, which had direct references to James's earlier misfortunes at sea. X is believed to have researched the theme in such depth that some of the chants and ingredients mentioned in the literary work were supposedly real. A coven of witches objected to X using real incantations, so they put a curse on Y. Okay, so what curse are we talking about? What is X? What is Y?
No clue. Pass.
Okay, Vaibhav is passing. I'm going to Shaad.
Is it Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling? J.K. Is it Shakespeare and King Lear?
I will come back to you, Shaad. I'm not revealing anything now. Going to Maanvi.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Oh. Shit, I'm now confused. Okay, Shakespeare and Macbeth?
Yes, correct. That's the answer I was looking for. This is the Macbeth curse.
Macbeth.
Okay, in the world of theater, you can't use the word Macbeth. Like no actor is supposed to say Macbeth because the production will be cursed if you say the word. So you say the Scottish play, etc. etc. Okay, another split because Shad got Shakespeare and Manvi got Macbeth. Um, okay, so we'll make it a even split. We'll make it 5-5. Okay. No, in fact, I'll give more to Shah. No, but then next direct will be to Manu, which is not fair. Okay, so I'll split 5-5 so that Azeem gets the next direct. Shakespeare and Macbeth split between Shad and Manvi. Okay, 5 each, Macbeth and Shakespeare. Cool. Okay, next direct will be to Azeem. I think one of those fun questions and like one of the most touching scenes in Titanic is the one where Jack Dawson, played by DiCaprio, is sketching Rose, played by Kate Winslet. Just tell me who was the actual artist of this image, like the image used in the film. Like who was the actual artist behind it?
I get the feeling this is some kind of trick question, and I vaguely remember. So just to clarify, is this a pre-existing image that already existed and this person was redrawing it?
No.
Okay, it was so for the sake of the movie, who was the actual artist?
Yeah.
Was it Kate Winslet only?
Not Kate Winslet. Going to Vaibhav.
Was it the director of the movie? Like,
Okay.
was it? Wait, let me now think who directed Titanic.
Oh man, that was the other option. Yeah.
It was him, right? God, really bad his movie's name. I don't know. Spielberg is all my guess.
Not Spielberg. Going to Shad.
It's Salman Khan. No. Is it
He,
DiCaprio?
Not Leonardo DiCaprio. Going to Manvi.
James Cameron?
James Cameron. That is correct.
both are good director movies, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, it's James Cameron himself who drew it. And yeah, Vaibhav was on the right track. Like James Cameron did direct Titanic. Okay. Cool. So 10 there for Manvi. This will be direct for Azeem. Azeem, I'm now looking at a two-word term. George Orwell coined the term dash dash. Okay. The first recorded usage of the phrase dash dash in reference to relations between the US and Soviet Union can be traced back to Orwell's 1945 essay called You and the Atom Bomb, which was written 2 months after atomic bombs were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. In the essay, he described a state which was at once unconquerable and in a permanent state of dash dash with its neighbors. What two-word term are we talking about?
Cold War?
Cold War. Yes, that is correct. Beautiful, beautifully done. It is Cold War. Okay, superb. Now I'm going to Vaibhav. Vaibhav, an etymology question. The origin of this two-word, again a two-word answer, comes from horse racing. Okay, where if you're way ahead of everyone else, you can relax your grip on the reins and let your dash dash. Okay, the meaning or the usage of the term is this: when you win dash dash, you win easily. Okay, filling the blanks with a two-word term. Okay, all the blanks, like all two words, sorry, are the same. Okay.
You're saying the two-word term, the two words are the same, you said?
No. I said like
okay.
पहले का दो
Okay, then okay, understood. Got it.
I'm just gonna go head start.
Not head start. Going to Shaad.
This is most probably wrong. Is it guard down?
Not guard down. Going to Manvi.
I don't know. pass.
Okay, passing to Azeem.
Just give me a minute, please. Shaad said guard down, right?
Yeah,
Let your hair down.
not hair down. Okay, we'll take one more round. Make it a 5-point question. So just visualize, try and think, think of a horse race, and if you're winning, if you're way in front of everyone else, literally, what can you do? Like, if Shaad was on right track, but think of so to speak, what action would you take? And then try and think of a phrase which literally means that someone won very easily, or is like if someone is really the best or way ahead of everyone else. India won dash dash yesterday, or dash dash uh, X dash dash was the best player yesterday. Okay, and think of imagine someone riding a horse and he or she is winning such a long margin, then he or she can afford to do something. What two-word term can you think of? Like a physical action. Like what do you think the rider can afford to do?
Sorry, what had Vaibhav said? Sabse pehle?
Head start.
Head start, correct. Head start, guard down.
Pass.
Okay, Vaibhav passes. We go to Shaad.
Let your horse breathe. Is that the thing?
When you win, horse breathe. You win.
Oh, damn it. I have a feeling I'll hate myself when I find the answer out.
I already hate myself.
From the jeans.
Can't be.
When you win,
Let your horse.
TSK and HURRR.
What did Azeem say?
let your hair down.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say the same thing.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Let your
Sorry, I think I had some internet issues. Did you get pass? Okay, Shaad passes. We go to Maanvi.
Man, I hope everyone gets this wrong.
Saddle up.
Going to Azeem.
It's hands down.
Hands down. 5 points.
Hair down, I say like a moron.
Hands
Oh,
down.
yeah.
You are ahead of everyone. You can afford to keep your hands down when you win.
What a
Hands down.
great question.
And hands down the best performer. Hands down the best we have ever seen. Hands down the best competitor. Okay, Azeem, back to back 10. 5. Okay, now going back to Vaibhav again. Vaibhav, now you're going to the year 1925 and in a certain laboratory. Okay, in his lab on 2nd October 1925, Bard successfully completed his experiment. Okay, so he successfully completed a certain experiment with the head of a ventriloquist dummy nicknamed Stooky Bill. Bard went downstairs, fetched an office worker, 20-year-old William Edward Tenton, to see what a human face could look like. Okay, what did all these experiments result into? Like, what did Bard just finish experimenting with, or why is this such a significant event? And there is an image also there if it helps.
Some sort of face detection which leads to like some filters or something later on recently, like Snapchat filters or something, or like face detection to open a phone or something, like basically face detection related, mimicking.
Face related? No. Going to Shaad.
Is it the birth of Frankenstein?
No. Going to. I was waiting for JK, genuinely.
Brother, I don't have any jokes. This is a very scary image.
That's sorry. Going to Maanvi.
Did he like come up with the first, the model of a first phone, or like he designed the structure of a phone, like
No, going
to. Did he discover motion capture animation?
No, can't. Okay, we'll take one more round. So we'll start with Vaibhav. So he basically, I'm making it in one sentence. He created world's first dash. Okay, So Bayard created some, like, this experiment led to him being the inventor of dash. Okay. So just think of what he's trying to do, what he's saying, and the image, and see what did Bayard invent, so to speak.
Okay. Was it like a android which like talks to human beings, sort of a thing? Words first, android. Words first, like robot that
Words
speaks to humans, sort of thing.
No, going to Shaad.
Is it? I don't know. Pass.
Okay, Shaad passes. We go to Maanvi.
Did he invent? Yeah, I have no answer, so I'm just for the sake of guessing. Did he invent the first wig?
Wig? No. Azeem?
Was it the first cartoon?
No. Okay. So this remains unanswered. Bayard invented television. Okay.
Oh, are you
This
serious?
was the
Oh my God.
What does that have to do
first
anything with?
live working television system, and he, sorry,
What does that have to do with?
basically was trying to show how humans would look on TV. Now, like, it's for us, for them, it was like a futuristic
wow.
thing to do. So he basically
Okay.
had a dummy foot and like, this is how TV would
What
look,
is
and
that
this is
thing
how human
hanging
beings would look.
from the? That's
I
what
think he's
thought.
behind the screen, no? He's behind the screen. He's like gonna like puppeteer behind so that someone would look on TV how human faces look. Is that
So
so?
Bayard invented TV. Okay, cool. Which brings us to the last question. Last direct was to Vaibhav, so this will also be Vaibhav's direct. Cool. Okay. Vaibhav, X were a group of robbers and murderers who were set to take advantage of travelers by joining them and gaining their confidence, which allowed them to surprise and strangle their victims with a handkerchief or noose. The methods used by them were meant to reap maximum loot without being caught. The X considered themselves to be the children of Kali, having been created from her sweat while she was slaying Rakt Beej. Which word in English finds its origin in the name of this group?
I don't know. Spy.
Spy? No. Going to Shaad.
Is it Bichu Gang? Is it? No. Is it dacoits?
Not dacoits. Good guess. Maanvi?
So the guys was one of the guesses I had. Is it hooligans?
Not hooligans. Going to Azeem?
Is it hoodlums?
Not hoodlums. Okay, we'll take one more round, starting with 5 points. So I like the guess dacoit because it's very like, it's the track that I want you guys to think of, because it's a Hindi word, dakat, also very commonly used in English as dacoit. Similarly, this is also a Hindi word, but used in English. So like, just trying to narrow down your thought process. In terms of hint, I would say, okay, hint is Amir Khan. Okay, starting with Vaibhav whenever Vaibhav is ready.
मतलब कि ये तो तूने
Amir Khan, you said hint.
Yeah. If all four of you want more hints, I can add more hints.
Wait.
I'm okay with more hints.
Okay, so I'll add Amir Khan and Amitabh Bachchan. That's it.
Okay, that narrows it down to no guesses for me.
The actors.
Yeah, the actors.
Oh, I think I got it. I think.
Amir Khan, Amitabh Bachchan.
ये सब दोगलापन है. I'm thinking Doglapan and Doppelganger. I don't know. Wait, before I take that as a guess. That's my guess, yeah. Don't want to take more time on this.
Okay, no, passing to Shaad.
That's a good one. Bandits.
No, passing to Maanvi.
Thugs.
Thug or thugs.
Oh.
Looking at thug like.
Thugs of Hindustan. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Of
okay, okay,
Hindustan.
okay.
I was going for.
I
Maanvi.
don't know.
Thug. Like in Hindi, we use the word thug, and it's used in English slang as thug. Cool. Okay. Let's take a quick look at the score. Azeem was on 19 after the first half. Then he got Scientology 10 points. He got Cold War 10 points and hands down 5 points. So 25 more, which means Azeem ends on 44. Okay. Maanvi was on 28.5. She got 5 for Thug, 5 for Macbeth, and full 10 for James Cameron. Okay. So 20, which means Maanvi ends on 48.5. Okay. Shaad had 10 in the first half. Shaad got full 10 for Verizon, and 5 more for Shakespeare. So 15 more. Shaad ends on 25 and Vaibhav ends on 20, which means the two people who qualify. So the winner of this quarterfinal is 48.5 Maanvi Kalro.
This has never happened before. Ever. Just saying.
Right, like 4.5 points behind Maanvi. And the first runner-up and also qualifies to semi-final is Azeem Banatwala. Azeem.
I hope I'm free tomorrow. I did not expect to make it.
Day after,
But
day
no.
after.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
One sec, if I may at this point say Maanvi is the winner, hands down.
Wow. But Maanvi would not have been a winner if I had had a road rash.
Yeah. We can do this all another episode.
And just moonwalk out of this call.
Stop being
Okay, bye, guys.
Just want to say thanks to Shaad again for a wonderful performance. And of course to Vaibhav as well. Vaibhav Sethia, Shaad Shafi, thank you so much for being part of QVizzing with the Comedians. And I will see both Azeem and Maanvi in the semi-finals. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Super fun.
Thank you, buddies.
Thank you so much.
Super fun as always.